Hello there and welcome back to another edition of the Hot Lap Classic Remastered. This time we're taking a look at the 1998 Subaru Pleo RS. Our second Pleo to take on the course. We've had the RM, this is the RS, the more basic model. You can tell that by the fact this one unfortunately does not have a two-tone option, and also the fact that this one is not four-wheel drive, it's a front-wheel drive. But, as we have said before, these key cars, the four-wheel drive key cars, for the most part, the four-wheel drive system's just really adding weight to them. So, with front-wheel drive, they could be quicker. The other thing as well the Pleo has going for it is the four-wheel drive Pleo was a very quick car. So, I'm sort of expecting this one to sort of follow similar routes. Will it be the quickest key car we've ever had? And that is the question. I think it's the Suzuki Alto Works that currently holds that record, so we'll see how this one gets along. I did still manage to find a suitably disgusting colour for it though, so that is cool. Front engine, front wheel drive, 187 horsepower, 791 kilograms. There is also one other party piece of the Pleo that we'll see what... Have we got the party piece? Yes, we have. We've got the 7-speed transmission. Obviously, we're not going to use those 7 speeds, but they are there. Wow, look how long first gear is. Interesting. Anyways, this car is going to get 6 laps of the Motorsports Land track in order to set the best time it possibly can. Our current leader is the Audi TT LM Edition. That car set a time of a 26.690. The Subaru Pleo obviously is not going to be beating that, namely because the fact it's driving around with its first 2 gears only. In terms of where this is going to go, the previous Pleo set a time of a 32.063. Suzuki Alto Works, I think, is a 31.7. So it is essentially, can this be the quickest key car so far? The other advantage the Subaru has is Subaru has a bit of a knack for developing good key cars, as it will turn out, because the Pleo was quick. One of the Vivios as well was sort of a very quick car, so yeah, we'll see on this one. Does it make sense to use second gear? No, you've got to use first. I was about to say, I was hoping I could sort of get away. I usually like using second gear just because you don't have to sort of piss about with gear changes so much. But in this case, I am going to have to just sort of bite the bullet and use first, I think, for this. So far, I think the RM was quicker. I'm not sure if the weight saving from the front-wheel drive... I mean, again, you sort of get weight savings from the front-wheel drive. It was really hard to see because of my ghost there. That does happen sometimes where I sort of trip over my ghost. Especially in a car as sort of narrow and as tall as this, apparently, that can happen. So, interesting thing to note there. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, it feels pretty zippy for a key car. Usually these things are pretty dead around here, if I'm being perfectly honest. They're not the quickest cars in the world, but this actually feels quite nippy for what it is, but obviously the question is it really? We're even getting a little bit of drifting going on there, which you never see from the key cars, so yeah, this feels rapid. This feels properly rapid, actually. What a bizarre thing. Like I say, usually they're sort of... It's not even that quick around the lap, apparently. It's just, in terms of, like... Maybe it's because the last key car I drove was the Beat, which was not a quick car. But this feels quite sort of zingy and rapid, and... Yeah, I'm not sure. Very strange. From the Pleo. $31.694. It is the quickest key car, I think. Just got to double check on that Suzuki Alto. Yes, it does pit the Alto. That's a quick car, that. It feels lively. Honestly, like this. Like, you cannot do this in any other key car. I don't know what it is about the Pleo. It just feels sort of playful and that is the best key car I've driven in this series by far. even if it's not the most controllable, as evidented by that, it is easily the quickest of all of these I've driven. It does feel incredibly quick for a key car. What a bizarre vehicle. I kind of love it. Yeah. I mean, there's no denying it. It is just hugely quick. I don't know what to say about that. Key cars should not be getting in the 31.6s, but yeah, the Pleo has. So Plight of the Pleo is definitely on the cards. Good job. 31.694 will place this into 366, which doesn't sound like a lot, but it goes in between the Mazda Unos Cosmo Type E and the Dodge Avenger ES. It is quicker than a Dodge Avenger. It is also quicker than the previous quickest key car that we had, the Suzuki Alto Works RSZ. Quicker than the 306 S16. Quicker than the Dodge Charger. Quicker than several Celicas. Quicker than the Mazda Demio LXG package. Quicker than a Ford Ka. I mean, that is just... It's a huge amount of fun. It's hugely quick. I don't think I would recommend a key car more than this. This one's fantastic. Seriously, give this a go. I'm going to start factoring this into my GT2 playthroughs, I think. Usually when it comes to key cards, you know, you don't really care. You just sort of buy a Daihatsu Move because it's funny looking. Or the Wagon R. But, no, so far, the Subaru Pleo fan club has a single member, and it's me. And I should get more of you to join me, because that is hilarious. Also noted the fact that the car was using first gear predominantly for most of the lap, which no other car really does. Despite this having 7 gears. Subaru, over-engineered. Good. Anyways, that's it for this episode. Thank you all very much for watching. Join me next time when I'll be joining something completely different. Until then, farewell.